Hey everybody, it's the Salty Pug Lord. Welcome back for episode 2 of Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 10 Beginner's Tutorial. Let's go right back where we started by resuming our game. You can see I have a blueprint test world for creative, but we are playing the A10 YouTube survival world, so click on that and load game. Whoops, I didn't sleep through the night. We'll have to sleep through the night. Alright, we've slept through the night, and I told you guys that in the morning we would take a look inside our cargo boxes here, so let's take a look in here. Oh, hey, that's actually pretty nice. We've got some ores, so that'll help us make metals, which we can then make into other things. Got some pre-made mechanical components, some water, and some plant sprouts. Oh, this is going to be really useful. And a base starter if we want to make our own base, which I don't really. Anyway, I'm just going to hit the take everything button to take it all. Good deal. And I hear some stuff outside, but I'm not sure. Well, the Triceratops doesn't care about us. He's non-aggressive. Who knows? Maybe I'm just hearing things. In any event, this episode, there's a couple things we really need to do. One thing that we really need to do is to get our weapons and armor situations stored away. There's plenty of bugs out here that want to eat us, and we really need to be able to fight back effectively instead of pathetically. Another thing that we really need is a better way to get around, and I think for the moment that's probably going to be the motorcycle. Now, conveniently, it turns out that the Robinson Protocol Part 2, which is what we're on right now, you can see over there on the right it says Unlock and Craft Portable Constructor, that is actually what is going to get us, is the stepping stone. Hello, Mr. Spider. That portable constructor is the stepping stone to get us to the other things we want, to get us to a weapon, to get us to armor, to get us to a motorcycle. So, although at some point we're going to need to diverge from the Robinson Protocol, for the moment we're just going to keep following the Robinson Protocol. As a bonus, if we do follow the Robinson Protocol, we're going to get experience points, and we're going to get these upgrade points so that when we go into this tech tree up here, we're going to be able to unlock better weapons, better devices, and other things that we wouldn't be able to unlock previously. So it is a smart move to follow the Robinson Protocol for now, though we will have to diverge from the Robinson Protocol probably sometime near the end of next episode. But by then we'll be done with the tutorial section of the game, so it'll all be good. Alright, let's get our portable constructor going. Now, the portable constructor is one of those things that's so simple it can actually be made in the survival constructor. And the only problem right now is, see, the portable constructor has a little lock icon on it. That's because I haven't unlocked it in the tech tree. So we'll have to go to the tech tree here. I believe the portable constructor is in miscellaneous. Here it is, portable constructor. You can click on it and then click the unlock button, or you can just double click. And then provided you have enough points, this one only costs 5 points and unlocks at level 2. We'll just double click on it. Beautiful. We'll be back in here, particularly for things like a multi-tool, maybe an ore scanner, and definitely we're going to be back in here for a lot of these weapons. In fact, while we're here, let's just go ahead and unlock the shotgun. Okay. Now, back to the Robinson Protocol. Let's craft that portable constructor, which can be done in our suit survival constructor. Now you can see there was a lock icon there before, but now it's gone. Oh, we're out of room in our output here, so we'll have to actually put these in our inventory. Okay. And because I am a little hungry while I'm waiting for that to craft, I'm going to go ahead and eat these. In fact, my health is a little bit low, so I could actually use the health from this berry juice, so we'll drink that too. And one more just to put it all the way up to the top. Nice. While we're waiting for this to construct, I'm actually going to do something a little risky here. I'm going to use the defense mode to go out and try and deal with this spider. Him and his hissing is pissing me off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that was a mistake. You see that half my health is already gone? I think I said last episode that that big beetle bug is a very, very large threat to people like me who have no good weapons or armor. And sure enough, he just took me down to half health just by looking at me. So that is a big, big problem. He's hanging out right at our door. Well, one problem at a time. Ow, ow, ow. Now, right now I'm manually looking at these guys and pressing F, but it would be smarter if I would look at them and press Shift F to just take all their stuff automatically. So I'll try and start doing that. And there's one little bastard here I want to hurt. A little hurt on this guy. I just have to be careful because the beetle's over there. The beetle will kill me probably the next time he hits me. Shift F to pick up everything. That stupid beetle still guarding the entrance to my base. Bet he is, the fucker. No, he seems to have moved on. Oh, lucky for me. Yeah. You stay out of here, you fuck. I don't like you at all. Alright, so the constructor, the portable constructor, can only be put down on dirt. It can't be put down in a base. So if I try and put it down on any of these floors here, it's not going to work. But luckily for me, I can just dig this block out, and there will be dirt below it. And because that block is surrounded on all sides by other blocks, creepy crawlies won't be able to get in here and hurt me. So I just have to salvage this block out, and then I can put my constructor right here, and it'll be nice and safe. Oh, don't worry, you noisy little shit. We'll get to you, my friend. We will get to you. Don't worry. What he doesn't know is, we just made the thing that can make us the shotgun. So we're going to make a shotgun, and then we're going to go ham on him. Hey, quit poking your leg through my base, you jerk! Get your dirty, dirty insect limbs out of here. Bastard. Can't wait to kill him. What a fucker. Alright, so let's just put all our resources in here. And... now, right now I have something called Dermal Burn. You can see it down in the lower left by my statuses. And that's actually making my health tick down slowly. So I'm going to try and fix myself up a little bit. Let's see if in the little medical section, the little cross up here, antibiotic ointment will help with dermal burn, but I need herbal leaves and I don't have them. That's why herbal leaves is in red. Okay, so can't do that. However, what I can do is make some food. So let's go ahead and go into the food section. I have 4 of this meat, which means I can make 4 steak. So let's just make 4 steak there. Curious if drinking water, nah, doesn't help with my dermal burn. Alright. I'm probably just going to jump cut this in the video so you guys don't have to sit through waiting for these steaks to construct. The thing that we really want to make is right here is the shotgun and shotgun ammo. Shotgun ammo is going to take nitrocellulose, which requires trees or plant fibers. Oh, but I have plant fibers. Okay. Good. Sure would like to craft some armor. That would make life a lot easier and make those nasty poison sprays that beetle is spraying at me do less damage, but I need electronics. Looks like I don't have any. Alright, good enough. So, let us construct the shotgun. And you can see the shells are now no longer red, meaning I can construct them. An important point here, do you see down below the word nitrocellulose? That says output count 30. That means every time I click on this, it will make 30 shells. So I think 120 shells is going to be plenty. So I'm just going to click on this 4 times. Alright, there's our shotgun. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 120 shells. So we'll just let that go. And in the meantime, let's talk about maybe turning this base on. When we were dicking around outside, I saw that there was a solar panel out there just beyond that wall. And I think that means that this core, this public faction core, if we look at this and we press the P button to get the base control panel up, we can probably turn on the power to the base. Okay, power's on. We can see the switch has lit up. But I'm not sure anything else has happened. Let me look at the P menu again. Oh, the lights didn't turn on. Okay. Aha! This is good news. That light is a grow light, and it's right over those growing plots, so I can take these plants, these sprouts that were given to me, I can plant them over there, and I will be able to start to grow my own food, and I'll have a stable food supply. That'll be really good. Oof, this dermal burn is bad. You know, I think it's actually going to kill me. I guess we'll see. Anyway, if I do die, it'll be inside my base here, and I'll drop all my stuff, my inventory, right on the floor here, so when I do come back from the respawn, I'll just be able to pick it all back up again. Well, we don't have any plants over there right now, so for the moment, let's just turn those lights off again. And frankly, we can turn off power to the whole base. There's really nothing that we need to have running right now. Okay, are my shotgun shells done? Well, half of them are. Oh, we ran out of copper. So we have shotgun shells, but not as many as we wanted because we ran out of copper. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in here. Don't really need that on me either. Or these, for that matter. If I go out there and try and shotgun that spider, I'm probably going to die. But I'm probably going to die from the dermal burn anyway, and all my stuff is just going to fall on the ground where I can grab it, so let's take the chance. Oh, did I get him in a spot where he can't shoot back at me? I so lucked out, guys. I was sure I was going to die. Actually, I'm still going to die anyway because of the dermal burn that he put on me, unless I can find some buds. Buds look like a yellow and blue flower. Let us quickly take a tour around the base and see if we can see a large yellow and blue flower sticking up out of the ground. And if so, maybe we can make... No, there aren't any around here. So I'm just going to die. And that is a shame, but sometimes that's how it goes in Empyrion. Let's just stand right here. My health is at 2. My health is at 1. Any second now. That's why you don't engage spiders without armor, my friends. So what's going to happen now is it's going to ask me, where do you want to respawn? I haven't made my own base, so I don't have a home base. You can also do a fresh start from my escape pod, but I'm going to respawn near my current death location, which is going to put me right near the old farm. Okay, good deal. There's the old farm, about 80 meters away. All my stuff will be safely in a little box inside the old farm. And we will be good to go. Here's my stuff. Take it all. Put a few things on my hotbar. And we will toss that meat in here. We'll cook it into some steak in a little while. It still has 15 hours perish time. My food's a little low, so I'm going to go ahead and shift right-click to eat this stuff. Steaks go off very quickly. You can see perish time is 15 on these, so it's worth eating them when you get a chance. So, let's see what the Robinson Protocol wants me to do. It says it wants me to craft a motorbike, and like the shotgun, the motorbike is another thing you can craft in the portable constructor. Let us see. Motorbike construction kit requires a motor, nanotubes, optical fiber, electronics, and steel plate. Now, I happen to know that electronics require copper, and nanotubes require silicon, and motors require, I believe, both copper and silicon, or maybe it's copper and iron. So I am out of resources. I am actually going to have to go outside and tool around with my resource drill and harvest some rocks before I'm going to have the materials to make that motorbike. Also, let's look at the map briefly. There are some underground deposits. Maybe it's worth going and harvesting a few of those this episode. I think we're most in need of, I don't know. Looks like silicon and iron are closest, and there's also a small wreckage. But let's go to copper first. Since I have a stake on me, I'm going to go ahead and run. Ooh, this is a silicon-bearing rock. Thank you, I'll take it. At the very beginning of the game, every little bit helps. Don't be afraid to pick up rocks along the way. In fact, I see 2 copper rocks right there and there, so we're going to grab those too. Why not? They're on the way. No, stop rolling, stop rolling! Where's the other one? There it is. Ooh. You know what this means. Berries? Berries turn into berry juice. And berry juice is like a ghetto health kit. Sure could have used one of those a little while ago. We have our berries here. We're going to click on the berry juice. That'll be done in just a sec. Silicon rock. Why, thank you. Okay. Ooh, silicon rock. I hope this episode is going along a little bit faster and a little bit less boring. Hopefully that death was interesting and dramatic, and you're just seeing more of the world now. That first episode I was trying to go over controls pretty heavily, and I hope that that was helpful for people who are brand new, but for people who aren't brand new, that first episode was probably a little bit slow. So you can see we've got an iron deposit there, a silicon deposit there, and a copper deposit here. And all of this is only about 300 meters from my temporary base. That's awfully convenient. As it turns out, that's not an accident. The game does this on purpose when you follow the Robinson Protocol. Anyway, let's start with this copper deposit. I usually try and get as close to above it as possible. In this case, it looks like 10.7 meters is about as close as I'm going to get. Now, there's something about Empyrion you probably need to know, which is if you type the F5 key, you will throw up a hovering camera drone. So there's my hovering camera drone. There's me. You can just control this with the WASD keys. And this is super convenient if you want to like look over a hill to see if there might be some enemies here. The range isn't unlimited. Eventually, if you go too far away, it will start to break up or you'll lose contact with it. It's also very fragile. If enemies have guns, they can shoot it down quite easily. But the great thing about the hover drone is, if you hold your survival tool in your hand, this drone can actually mine minerals for you. I'm not even kidding. Right now you can see that we have the number 2 slot in our hotbar highlighted, and if we right-click and choose Resource Drill, we can just go ham on this copper deposit. Just drill right down here, right into the copper, and our drone will just let us drill down, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40 meters into the ground and harvest these minerals without us having to get stuck in a hole down here. So I'm going to mine out about 100 copper ore. Copper ore doubles into about double the number of ingots, so that should give us 200 copper ingots, and I will cut you guys back in when I've mined out my 100 copper ingots. Oh, overdid it a little bit, 129. Okay. So let's go to the next one, which I think, doesn't really matter. We'll grab iron. While we're here, we'll grab this plant fiber. Plant fiber can be turned into nitrocellulose, which is the explosive that you need to make ammunition for your various guns. Because I feel like my food situation is in a better place, I'm holding down left shift to sprint. I'm confident I'll be able to find enough food to replenish my health, no problem. Oh, another iron deposit, wow. And speaking of more food, there that is. I'm going to go ahead and command my constructor to make me some energy bars. And then we will go over here. For now, let's get iron. And I'm out of stamina. That's what the heartbeat means. Is that copper? White dots means silicon. Okay, I'll take it. Good deal. And where is iron? It's like 11.6 meters is the best we're going to do, so start the little hole right there and jump back out, and I'll pop my drone. These guys might come over and try and bite me, so I'm going to keep my ears open for them. If I hear their little noise, then I'll pop out of the drone and take a look around. This blue and orange stuff is the iron ore. I'll just mine about 100 of this. Again, I'll cut you guys back in when I'm done. Oh, I hear the noise. You guys stay on your side of the hole. The problem with those guys is that 95% of the time they're harmless, and 5% of the time they're aggressive. So you can never be sure that they're not going to attack you. Very likely they're not going to attack you, but not guaranteed. You little shit. This is what I meant about never being able to trust the fucking bugs. Well, I got some bad news for you, my friend. I have a shotgun. I regret nothing. You should have stayed on your side of the hole. Now all you are is experience and food. I really need some health, so let's take this. Wouldn't hurt me to eat some steak. Alright. We have 124 iron. That'll probably be enough. And we only have an hour till sundown, until the nasties come out, so I think it may be time to go home. I did pick up a few silicon rocks along the way. It's possible that that might be enough. And we'll try and make the motorbike with what we've got, and maybe go back to the silicon deposit tomorrow. These tentacle things, by the way, have something called natural sweetener. This is natural sweetener. In addition to giving you food, they give you 90 health, so they're another ghetto med kit. I could sure use that health, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And if I see another tentacle on the way home, I will definitely pick it up and use it